A recent survey by the Ford Motor Company found 52% of people would take a 20% pay cut for a better work-life balance. Tom Gimbel joining us now to talk about this trend. That's weird.
I'm not taking the cut. Are you taking the cut, Micah?
Is that the young people who are doing this?
No, it's across the board, but I found it interesting that Ford Motor Company surveyed their own people and came up with the fact that the people want to make less money. I find that a little bit self-serving for management and ownership.
Just a little bit. Now, we've got some numbers here. The work-life balance is based off of this Ford Trend survey, as you said, and globally, it shows that 52% would take 20% of a pay cut. In the U.S., 51% would take a pay cut. 60% believe all could help promote a work-life balance.
Well, they don't get into how many are union and how many are white collar jobs.
Okay.
And it's pretty interesting because if I'm a union person and I fill out a survey honestly and say I'd take less money for a better work-life balance, but I'm subject to a collective bargaining agreement that I don't have any power to circumvent, then I'm going to make the same amount of money and work the same amount of hours. So, I think a little bit of the survey's misleading. And I think it's more of a negotiating ploy with the CBA than it is anything else.
So you don't really put much credence into this survey?
I think that there's always two sides in the truth. Okay. And I think that employees, listen, if you ask employees, Micah, do you want more work-life balance? The answer is yes.
Yes.
If you say, are you willing to trade money for it? Maybe. Right? I mean, it all depends on how the questions are laid out. And here's what ends up happening, and we've done a lot of work with this with our clients, is when you're looking at a situation that employees are talking about taking a pay cut for work-life balance, you know what happens a year later? The employee did a great job and gets a great review, and you know what they want? A raise to get them back up to where they were before.
Exactly.
So it's a short-term trade for a long-term gain for the employee. And I just think a lot of this stuff is clickbait to try to get more readers and eyeballs and to paint a picture. I think that a meritocracy is what has worked best for over 200 years is how well do you do your job? Is your skill set unique? Are you a good corporate citizen? If so, are you working at a place that values those things? And if the answer comes back to yes, you're going to do great. If the answer doesn't come back to yes to all those, you have to look in the mirror and then figure out if you're at the right place.
Did they factor in taking the 20% discount, 20% lower in pay with days off?
Right. I think you're hitting the nail right on the head. There's more to it.
Yeah.
Is there days off? Is there unlimited vacation time? Is there flexibility for remote work? We don't know how the questions were laid out and what they were, and was it just yes or no, or were there different options 1 through 5 and how it was interpreted? So again, I drive a Ford Bronco, Mike. I'm not here to bash the company, but what I am here to say is if we don't know how all of the verbiage was and what the options were to answer it, we don't really know how skewed the data is.
So should we not really look at this when we're thinking of work-life balance? What should we be looking at?
We should be looking at the results of Iowa tonight, Micah.
Oh, Tom,
I couldn't resist.
I love you. I love you. We'll see you next Monday.
The feeling's mutual. Okay. I can't wait to hear what the weather report is.
Cold and cold.
And coming up next.
You'll hear that in a minute.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks for having me.